Hi everyone. So welcome to my yoga for office. So we're gonna just find ourselves in a chair. This is my makeshift table. So I'm just gonna ask for you to come away from the back of your chair. See if you can place your feet on the floor beneath you, and if your feet don't touch the floor, maybe you're gonna wanna put something under your feet just so they can feel supported and grounded. We're going to think about grounding ourselves through our chair, so just feeling that chair underneath you and lengthening up from the spine, through the spine. So we can just face forward here. I'm going to just give us a little bit, maybe 5 minutes of what we can do just during the day to help support our body health, just by doing some stretches and some movement. So get yourself comfortable. I invite you to relax your shoulders, and we're just going to start to notice that we're breathing here. So the first thing that I'm going to take us through is chest expansion. So just from here, we're just going to start to reach back. So you might be reaching back towards the bottom of your chair, or maybe all the way back, and you might want to just hold on to the chair there, and so we can just allow for some resistance. So just gently holding onto that chair, opening across the chest. We can kind of bring ourselves forward here. So we're drawing the shoulder blades together, and this is really good for us, seeing as when we're sitting for long periods of time, sometimes we can bring that slouch with the shoulders coming forward. So this is probably the best one to do if you just have a little bit of time between Zoom calls. So we just hold and breathe here, and you could hold that longer if you'd like. And then we're just going to relax. So just let those shoulders relax. The next one that I want us to do is just something called a seated tall mountain. So again, with those feet flat on the floor or on a support, we're just going to think about taking those arms up overhead. So you could bring the arms up through the sides, or maybe you want to just take the arms up overhead and maybe just bringing those arms into a V position. So we're extending all the way from the shoulders up through the fingertips towards the ceiling. Maybe you want to wiggle those fingers a little bit. Let the shoulders go down. Just breathing here. And then we're going to just take one arm down to the side. So again, you might be taking the hand to the chair if possible, and we just start to lengthen over. So we're just moving over to the side, finding that length into the other side of the body. It doesn't matter how far forward we go over, just be in control of that stretch and feel that from the hip through the rib cage all the way up. And then take your time, we're going to bring that other arm back up, and we'll do that over to the other side. So releasing that other arm down, you're just finding that stretch coming over. So just find that length and breathe. And again, just taking your time to come back up, reaching both arms up, and then we'll release those arms. I'm going to bring us into a little bit of a twist here. So here's another really good one. So you're just going to start to rotate through your torso. The legs stay where they are. You can take that hand across to the opposite thigh. Maybe you want to move that hand to the bottom of the chair or the back of the chair. You might even reach that arm back, depending on your flexibility and how you feel. Maybe you want to turn the head, bring some stretches into the neck, and just find your breath here. Just bringing some movement into that spine. So we're just going to release from there slowly, and we do that in the other direction. So just rotating through the torso. Again, you might move that hand across, take that other hand somewhere to the chair, back behind you. Maybe you're turning the head. And so what I'm thinking about as I move through these, go ahead, release from there, as I move through these moves, is just bringing some movement into the spine. So far we've done some lengthening, we've done some over, and we did some twists, and now we're going to do our cat-cow. So from this position, all you need to do is just start to slouch. So just as you would, slouch through the back, round through the back, bring the shoulders forward, allow the head to come forward. Maybe you take some breaths there, and then we're going to start to just lengthen up. So we come back up into that tall spine, and if it's okay, we're going to open that chest again. So just think about opening across the chest, and maybe you lift the chin. And then we can move through that. So we could flow a little bit here, rounding, tucking the chin, opening the back, and then opening up. And we can move with the breath here. So we might exhale as we round, and inhale as we open. And I'll invite you to do that one more time if you like, rounding and opening. Good, and then just bring yourself back into that tall spine. We're going to just move through some stretches for the neck and shoulders, so I'll just turn to face you. So just from this seated position, go ahead, just tip your head over to one side so that ear moves towards the shoulder. And we're just breathing here. And then we could allow that head to come forward so the chin moves towards the chest. You can feel that length into the back of the neck and perhaps down the back. And then we just tilt that head over to the other side. And then we could continue that. So you could flow through this at your own pace, releasing the head forward and moving the head from side to side. Maybe you want to exhale as you bring the head forward and inhale as you lift the head to the side. Nice and slow. See if you can smooth that out. Feels good. Take your time. When you're ready, we're going to bring that head back to center. And then we're just going to, again, lengthen up through the spine, relax the shoulders. I just want you to turn your head to look to the side. Just holding and breathing there. And then we can slowly bring that head back to center, and we'll just look to the other side. And again, bring your head back to center. We're going to do that again. So you might just be looking to the side, and then you might tilt that head to look down. And then slowly release, bring the head back to center, turn the head to the other side. And again, you might look down. Bringing the head back to center. We're going to roll out the shoulders, and then we'll be done our little practice here. So we just lift the shoulders up towards the ears, and then roll the shoulders back and down. Lift the shoulders up, roll them back and down, and you can do this with your breath. Inhale and lift, exhale, release. Maybe do that one more time, and then we can reverse that. So when you're ready, you inhale, lift the shoulders up towards the ears, and then roll them forward and down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. One more time, and release the shoulders down. Good. That's it. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Enjoy your day.